part two. I'm a watchman. I'm a voice crying in the wilderness of America tonight. I'm shouting freedom, freedom, freedom again. We want freedom back again, y'all. Whether you Democrat, Republican, whether you're liberal or conservative, it makes no difference. You need to understand that your freedoms have been stolen from you. Did you hear me? We need to take this nation back now. 10 minutes to 12. Time's almost up. We are out of time. We got to roll while we're able to roll. We got to take this country back. You understand me? We got to get rid of them stinking politicians that are up there for their career. Look at Ted Kennedy. Look at John Kerry. Look at all them that's been in there for year after year after year after year after year, man, and done nothing but destroy this country. It ain't been for the benefit of mankind. It's been for the benefit of their pocketbook and to keep them a stinking job when they ain't got to work for a living. That's right, I said it. Listen to me. He says, Mr. President, it's natural for man to indulge in the illusions of hope. We are apt to shut our eyes against the painful truth and listen to the song, the siren, till she transforms us into beasts. Is this the part of wise men engaged in a great and arduous struggle for liberty? Are we disposed to be of the number of those, having eyes but seeing not, having ears but hearing not, the things which so nearly concern the temporal salvation? For my part, whatever anguish of my spirit it may cost, I am willing to know the whole truth, to know the worst, and to provide for it. Listen to me, American people. The whole truth is what you're not getting and what I've not got. You got to research it for yourself. I ain't seen a man in Congress, I ain't seen a man in the Senate that'll come out and tell the whole truth. You know why? They scared somebody up there to pop them. They scared some of the big elites to put a bullet in them, and they're scared to tell the truth. Well, you a weasel. Let me tell you something, Congressman. Let me tell you something, Senator. You are a weasel because you won't come out and tell the truth of what's going on and what's been going on. You a sorry coward. You hear me? You a coward is what you are. You a coward. You need to be brought up on charges, put in jail for the rest of your miserable life. That's exactly what ought to take place with all of you. You know this document, Senator. You know it, Congressman, liberal, Democrat, Republican, conservative, everybody knows it. But you won't go by it, you don't care about it. Well, there's millions of us that do. And I'm trying to wake up those that are asleep tonight. I'm telling you to wake up when you see this video. I'm telling you to get on the move. I'm telling you to tell your friends about the video. I'm telling you to tell your friends that our rights are almost abolished. Everything we thought that was rights are about gone, and we better stand up now. I'm talking now, my friend. Stand up now. But listen to this. One man. This is a man that had guts. You want to talk about a man? This was a man that gave this speech. Men today think it's how many women I can have sex with and put it in my bedpost. That makes you a man? No, it don't. It makes you a male whore. That's what it makes you. Females think they want to hook up with every man they can and do this, and if they get pregnant, abort a baby, that don't make you a woman. That makes you a harlot. Did you hear me? Well, I ain't got to listen to you. I don't care whether you're listening to it or not. It's the cotton-picking truth. You'll know the truth will make you free. Until you listen to this truth, every one of you going to remain slaves. No, number one, to the government. Number two, to the doctors. Number three, to the pharmaceuticals. And the list is on and on and on, my friend. Wake up. Please wake up. He said, listen. He said, I have but one lamp by which my feet are guided, and that is the lamp of experience. I know of no way of judging the future but by the past. Hey, I'm reading to you a document that was written, and let me get it right, March 23rd, 1775. The man said he knows how to judge no present or future but by the past. Let me tell you something. If you want to know the future, look at the past. But we're right back where we were when this man was giving this speech. You hear me? We're right back where we were. Dictatorial powers, fascist governments, they talk about Stalin and Hitler and them. They doing the same thing, man. They doing the same thing. Go read the documents of Hitler. Go read them. They doing the same thing. What they're doing is telling a lie long enough that you now believe it's truth when it ain't. They have lied to you so much that you believe that lie is truth. Same thing Hitler did. Did you hear me? That's what they're doing. Same thing that he did. Then they're going to come out of your guns. Then they got you, boy. They got you right where they want you, girl. Man and woman, they got you. You hear me? They got you, and you're helpless and defenseless. and you didn't store up the food I told you to store up, and you didn't get your weapons, and you didn't get your ammo, and you didn't talk to your neighbors and form a citizen group that you could protect your neighbors. And I'm not talking about from some thief in the night robber. I'm talking about from a tyrannical government. Glory to God. And that's what I'm telling you to do. That's what I've been telling you to do, and that's what you had better do. Well, how do we do it? One person at a time, one step at a time. Here's the way you go up a mountain, one step at a time. Did you hear me? That's the way we beat this thing. One person, one step at a time. I understand the Ron Paul revolution. I understand all that. But I'm not talking about a Ron Paul revolution. I'm talking about an American revolution. I'm not speaking against Ron Paul. But I'm telling you right now, I'm talking about an American people standing up to a tyrannical government and say it must be dissolved. You are not going to dissolve us. We will dissolve you because we're coming together not as Democrats, Republicans, liberals, or conservatives, but as American citizens that are sick to death of this garbage. How about that now? Listen. I want you to listen to this man. It says, our petitions have been slighted. Our remonstrances have been produced additional violence and insult. Our supplications have been disregarded. We have been spurned with contempt. Now listen. There's some good police officers out there. But I'm telling you right now, you can look at the video of abuse. No stinking cop has the right to search your car for stopping you for speeding. It ain't right. You may have been running a little bit over the speed limit. He don't have the right to search your car. He don't have the right to plunder through your pocketbook, lady. Hey, I respectfully decline for you to search without a warrant. They shall make no searches without a warrant. But yet, the American people have been dumbed down, and we've turned into chicken livers, and we think if we stand up, we somehow or another wrong. You're wrong if you don't stand up. The police brutality and beatings is taking place. I'm sick to death of that too. And by the way, policeman, let me explain something to you. Guess where you get your paycheck from? You work for us. Politician, you get paid by us. And we're sick of the garbage. We had enough. Enough is enough, and enough is enough. That's all there is to it. We have had enough. And I just happen to have enough guts to tell you like it is. I happen to have enough manhood in me to say that we're not afraid of you and we ain't going to take it anymore. We're thankful for those who protect and serve. But guess what? A bunch of you need to get it off the stinking car because you ain't protecting nothing and you ain't doing nothing but serving your own self and not us. You show up after the crime's already done. The man's done beat the woman half to death. The man's done shot the other one, and then you show up to write the report. Boy, that makes you something, don't it? No, you ain't nothing but somebody with a little piece of paper, and you got your little uniform on, and you come in with some kind of authority. Big deal. I tell you what you do, people, American citizen. Call Pizza Hut, call the ambulance, and call the police. See which one gets there first. I'll bet you'll be picking your teeth from getting through with the pizza before they show up. That's pathetic, ain't it? And then they don't want us to arm ourselves to protect our house? Well, here's what I say about not arming and not protecting myself. Here's what you should say about not wanting to arm and protect yourself. They can go to hell because I'm going to protect myself. Do you understand me? How about that? Part 3 coming up. Be back in a minute. I'm on fire tonight.